That was insane. My goodness. The big bad wolf, Bigby's true form, is that of a giant 8-foot-tall wolf. In addition to his iconic huff and puff power, he's also inherited other abilities from his father, the North Wind. Oh, cool. For example, Bigby is able to hold his breath for an abnormally long amount of time, making it impossible for him to drown. Mary's loyalty, part of the job. Bloody Mary began working for the Crooked Man many centuries ago. He promised her freedom to do as she pleased, as long as she agreed to act as his personal bodyguard and hitman. Because of the Crooked Man's power and influence, Mary never had to worry about getting caught by the authorities. She enjoys her job immensely and would defend the Crooked Man to the death, mostly because she finds it fun. Dangerous woman. That was ridiculous. That's one of the coolest things I've ever done in a game. Shit, Bigby. Shit. You're naked, mate. He saw your wang. Bloody hell. That's insane.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Ah, that's a pretty good reason.
6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. Now, I may not be the best shot, but I can guarantee that at least one bolt will meet its mark, and you'll find yourself rolling on the floor in agony, unable to heal yourself.
I'm not going to go for him. I'm going to be safe. I'm going to be careful.
Die. Is that reason enough for you?
I'll listen to what you have to
Before you
say.
do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's the plan.
You plan to do what she says, don't you?
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive.
Yep. No problem.
All I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial.
I agree.
Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back
Yeah.
there?
Why don't you let me worry about that?
You're up to something.
Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough.
I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf.
Ha!
I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Yeah, then what are you?
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman,
Oh.
not a killer.
There's
Businessman.
still a lot you have to answer for.
Yeah.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community.
If I get a chance to hit him, I'm going to hit him.
Belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
Are you going to kill
You're
yourself?
often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
It's about Fabletown in general.
Because those are two very different
You're fucking things up.
This is about protecting Fabletown.
Yeah.
When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them.
Yes, but you've orchestrated it.
Georgie.
He's dead.
He's dead, isn't he?
Yep.
My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
Nope.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
Oh, I want to kill him. I really
I'm
do.
actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again.
But I'm going
My
to say,
previous
okay, let's go.
interactions with her have gone rather well.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Fine.
There you go.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup.
I'm gonna hit
I
him.
understand why she'd want to keep you around.
Yeah, have one of those to the face, you bastard.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers.
Yep.
And your punishment will follow.
It will probably be death. In fact, I'm going to push for it being death. Something's not right, though. He's up to something.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
Bluebeard's up to something as well.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Oh,
It's
you have
been
no idea.
hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble
Yeah, he didn't make it easy.
at the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here.
The most
Got him.
epic fight
We
you've
can
ever
talk about
seen.
it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
Thank you.
It's about time you showed
Nice
up.
to be back.
Throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yeah.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This.
Wow.
You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Bigby, is that true?
You gave the order.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that
Shit.
shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is the rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Oh no, he suffered.
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
Yep.
Can't believe it was him.
So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss
Yeah,
White.
let her finish.
Unless you plan to abandon the charter entirely.
Let her finish.
Yeah.
And you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
Good. Read the rest of the charges, love.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf,
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
aiding and
No.
providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical
Have to say it.
artifacts.
And for being a condescending prick.
I just had to do it, I'm sorry.
Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily. So you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap
Let
he's
him
done.
speak.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself.
Yeah.
and I won't
Justice.
rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets.
Except when you
We're
need
going
to.
to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
If 24 has taught me anything, it's that the ends always justify
This
the
is
means.
ridiculous.
So I'm gonna be a maverick and just kick the
You
shit
have
out of
the
people.
floor.
Yeah, go on, speak.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was.
Prick.
He was a total scoundrel,
Prick.
lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Yeah, come on.
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
You covered it up.
Time before something like this happened.
If you were so offended by it, why'd you cover it up then? If it had nothing to do with you and your shit, then why'd you try to protect him for so
What
long?
cover up? I never made any attempt to hide Georgie's criminal activity from you. I learned of it myself
For
only
fuck's
recently.
sake. Any of you actually believe this
Nah.
bullshit?
Not really.
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I
No.
answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
I wouldn't call that help, yeah.
Helpful isn't the word I would use.
My comrades are another matter. And I'm sorry for the predicament they put you in. They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
Shit.
I see, you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice.
Nope.
Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position.
Yeah, but
You
you
all act like I'm some kind of tyrant.
don't...
When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for
No,
you.
you were there to take advantage of them.
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
That was... yeah, don't turn this on
You're
us.
the fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
And I
got
didn't burn
her
it down.
tree back.
you know?
And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
Yeah,
What?
I'm nice.
you were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Don't try to manipulate
I know
us.
what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk
Oh,
about
we're
this.
not?
Bigby just
This
means
is
that-
important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town.
Yeah. We both do.
And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. and so does the sheriff.
Hell yeah. Apart from you with one arm.
Right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Trying to
Maybe
protect
you
you.
haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
I can't believe we're
The
justifying.
crooked man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your
Explaining
hope
ourselves.
for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Exactly.
And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
We're ending that.
You're not gonna tolerate this shit anymore. The debts are wiped. His business is closed. He's done.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Yeah. That was close, though.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murders.
was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession
confession that nobody heard.
I heard it.
I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke.
Shame Vivian's
Especially
dead.
given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
So,
What about your history?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need-
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
Where are you going with
Where are
this?
you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated the poor woodsman when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under
Wasn't
my
killed,
watch.
though.
Maybe he's right.
Snow
Did
wasn't
you think
involved,
we'd all
no.
just let that go?
You can't be serious.
And he was a
That
murder
was
suspect.
different.
What?
He was a suspect, and I needed answers.
Yeah.
Besides,
Not just
Crane was
money.
still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely
Yeah.
different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
Georgie
This
wouldn't have
isn't
said
the
that. He had
point.
no reason
We'll
to.
deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard,
Shut
please.
up.
Everyone just shut the fuck up.
I mean, a certain level of privilege should be afforded to
To who?
This is how it's always
Yes.
been.
See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more?
Yeah, the
Who
promise.
was there while they idly played in their towers?
No.
Judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny. Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will
Shit.
protect you from the big bad wolf?
He's good at talking. I wish I hadn't let him
Who
now.
will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
He's
I'd
trying
like
to shut her up.
I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
She has something to say.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. and we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
Thank you, Nerissa.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some
Vivian
order
killed
here.
herself.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
See, I remembered.
Okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in
There
the
you go.
goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole.
And he's going to pay for it.
He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Excellent.
Did you now?
Looks like
And now
we
the
found
spell's
our
broken.
evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down
Snow's
the
not,
witching well.
Snow's not
No,
convinced.
that's too fucking easy
Beauty.
for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
I could always rip your arms off first. Would you enjoy that?
I would.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
It's too good for him.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
Exactly.
I can help. We'll use magic.
Magic
I
can
am
be
sure
circumvented.
There will be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't there
stopped.
been enough bloodshed
So we get
already?
rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up!
We're killing him. Death
Clearly,
penalty.
we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
Democracy.
What do you think
Yeah,
this is?
we should vote.
Should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Yep.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow,
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Well,
Teach him a fucking lesson.
if I
No.
tear his
He
head
has
off,
to
We can
die.
lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
the well is... Oh, shit! I didn't do it in time. I was considering too much. Bugger. I was going to say I didn't want to throw him down the well just in case that doesn't kill him. I wanted to rip his head off.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.